Welcome to the 8th grade Math Homework Helper Series. Tonight's homework is evaluating negative exponents. So we'll start by taking a look at the rules for negative exponents. A, we have negative power of a quotient. So in this particular, we have a fraction xy with parentheses, and then outside we have a negative exponent of some kind being distributed to both the numerator and the denominator. So after we distribute that, we're going to have a negative x and negative y. To remove the negative signs from the fraction, we want to flip it or get the reciprocal of it. So what was the denominator, negative y, now becomes the numerator, positive y, and what was the old numerator, negative x, becomes the new denominator, x. For b, we have a negative power, and we have x to the negative n. Again, we have a negative exponent. If you think about x as being over 1, then we can flip it to get the reciprocal of 1 over x, and the x, which was the numerator in x over 1, becomes the denominator, similar to the process we did for a, and in doing so the negative exponent becomes positive. And this only works if x is not equal to 0. If x is equal to 0, the answer is going to be undefined. So let's take a look at number 6. In number 6, we have 0 to the negative 8. We get the reciprocal of it, which puts it at 1 over 0 to the 8th. But you may have recognized that with 0 to the 8th, x is equal to 0, and that brings up what we just talked about, a situation where it is undefined. For number 8, we have 3 to the negative 3rd. So we're going to want to put that as a fraction, 1 over 3 to the 3rd, which is 1 over 3 times 3 times 3. And 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. So the answer is 1 over 27. For number 10, we have 3/5, and we have a negative 2 being distributed to the numerator and the denominator in this fraction. So we have a 3 to the negative 2nd power and a 5 to the negative 2nd power. Our first goal is to try to get rid of the negative signs on these exponents, and we can do that by getting the reciprocal of 3/5 and making it 5/3. And in doing so, we eliminate the negative signs. Now that we've done that, we can go ahead and actually solve it out. So we have 5 times 5 and 3 times 3. So we get 25 over 9. It's an improper fraction. And as a mixed number, it works out to be 2 and 7/9. Lastly, we'll take a look at 14. This is mixed practice. You're just asked to evaluate. And we have negative 4 to the 2nd power minus 1/2 in parentheses to the 2nd power. So the first thing we want to do is put 4 times 4 with the negative on the outside. And remember that this 2 is distributed to the numerator and the denominator in this fraction. So we have 4 times 4 is going to be negative 16, and 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4, so we have negative 16 minus 1/4. So we have negative 16 and a quarter, or 1/4. Please use the problems that were done for you tonight to help you to solve any additional problems that are on your homework. And remember, the key to success in math is not only working hard, but working smart.